Welcome back to the chaos. Take a deep breath. Actually, no, don't. You're probably already overthinking something unrelated. Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever looked at your life and thought, am I single because I enjoy peace or because the universe looked at me and said, nah, let's not ruin two people at once? Yeah, because right now, humanity is divided into two very loud groups. One group is single and constantly pretending they're working on themselves, when in reality they're just binge watching shows and forming emotional attachments to fictional characters who don't text back either. The other group is in a relationship and constantly pretending everything is fine, while low-key arguing about tone, delivery, timing, and why okay sounded aggressive this time. And the funny part, both groups think the other side has it easier. Single people look at couples and think, must be nice to have someone. Couples look at single people and think, must be nice to have silence. And somehow, both sides are tired. Both sides are confused. Both sides are Googling, is this normal or am I emotionally cooked? So, today we're talking about single life versus relationship life. Not like a therapist, not like a motivational speaker, but like someone who has lived both phases and has emotional scars, screenshots, and trust issues to prove it. If at any point you think, bro, why is this literally my life? Congratulations, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Now let's ruin everyone's comfort equally. Single life looks amazing from the outside. You wake up when you want, eat what you want, wear whatever you want. No updates, no check-ins, no where are you text. Pure freedom. Until your brain notices you have too much freedom, and suddenly you're not independent, you're pacing your room at night having imaginary conversations with people who didn't text back. Single life gives you space, and your brain uses that space to overthink like it's training for the Olympics. You'll say things like, I'm focusing on myself right now, which is single person code for, I'm fine during the day, but my thoughts get violent after midnight. You enjoy being alone until Friday night arrives. Then suddenly your phone feels heavier, your room feels quieter, and everyone you've ever met is apparently out with friends, living their best life and stories shot at exactly the wrong angle to hurt you. You scroll through couples like, happy for them, happy for them. Okay, I'm not that happy for them. Social media while single is a dangerous place. Every post is either a couple soft launching their relationship, a breakup glow up, or a motivational reel telling you you don't need anyone to be happy, uploaded by someone who is clearly in a relationship. You'll save relationship advice videos for future reference. Future with who, bro? You don't miss a person, you miss potential. You missed a version of life you imagined with someone who liked your story twice and then disappeared like a government file. Single life makes you emotionally available to people who are not even remotely available to you. And somehow, you still blame yourself. Now let's talk about relationship life. Relationship life starts off amazing. Everything is exciting. Texts are fast, replies are thoughtful. You actually care about emojis again. You see a notification and think, yes, life still has meaning. But slowly, quietly, relationship life turns into emotional logistics. Now you're not just living, you're coordinating. What are we eating? What are we doing? Why did you say it like that? Why did you say nothing? You'll analyze tone, punctuation, response time. You'll receive a text that says okay, and your brain immediately starts a full investigation. Like, is this lowercase okay or angry okay? Relationship life teaches you that love is real, but peace is optional. You're no longer overthinking alone. Now you're overthinking as a team. Being in a relationship on social media is a completely different game. You're not just dating a person, you're managing a public image. You don't post too much, you don't post too little. You post just enough so people know you're happy, but not enough to invite evil eye. You see other couples and think, why don't we look like that? Even though you know that photo was taken after a fight and edited for 45 minutes. You love your partner, but sometimes you miss single life. Not because you want someone else, but because you miss not explaining yourself. Here's the part nobody likes admitting. Single life makes you lonely. Relationship life makes you tired. Single life hurts quietly. Relationship life hurts creatively. When you're single, you crave connection. When you're in a relationship, you crave silence. Single you says, I just want someone. Relationship you says, I just want 5 minutes where nobody needs anything from me. Both versions of you think the other version had it better, because modern life ruined the balance. Dating apps turned people into options. Social media turned love into content, and expectations went through the roof. You're supposed to heal, glow up, communicate perfectly, be emotionally mature, not be needy, but also be affectionate, and somehow do all that while your brain is already overstimulated. No wonder both single and relationship life feel exhausting. You're not failing. The system is just loud. Single life and relationship life aren't about which one is better. They're about which pain you're currently tolerating. Single life gives you freedom with emotional hunger. Relationship life gives you love with emotional responsibility. And the wild part, neither of them fix your life. They just change the background music while you figure yourself out. So yeah, single life versus relationship life. Two different modes, same confused human. One teaches you how to sit with yourself, the other teaches you how to sit with someone else without losing your mind. And if you're feeling lost in either one, congratulations, you're normal. Anyway, my emotional battery is now blinking, my inner narrator is done talking, and I'm gonna go overthink something completely unrelated. Stay single, stay taken, stay confused, and remember, no matter which side you're on, someone on the other side thinks you have it easier.